Hey everybody, today is day 36. Um, this video is gonna be pretty quick. I really don't have anything to talk about still, other than the fact that I'm kind of mad that I wasted my time today. I didn't really do anything today. I played a game, watched TV, ate. That's it. Well, I guess I give myself a little credit. I did go down to the Dollar General. Like I said, it's a walk away. Um, and I'm going back tomorrow, which would be my first day, I guess I would say, because I'm watching videos. I'm just watching videos. You know how they get you to watch videos and stuff, but I'm getting paid for it. I'm getting a check for it next week, so I guess I'd say that's my first day. But of course, it's not my real first day. But you get what I'm getting at. It's 11:36 right now. It's very late, bro. That tells what type of day I've had. I've been careless with my sleep schedule still. I need to get back on track. I know I've been saying that to myself for a minute. But I'm the only one that can control that. Just like we're the only ones that we can control. Well, we are the only ones that control our sleep schedule, as well as we're the only ones that can control our problems. Which what I'm getting at by that is the pornography. So I guess it's a good lesson still, because it's still got something to do with our self control, I guess. But and responsibility. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video, even if it's quick as heck. I just want to make it still because I made a promise to myself that I would make one every day. Before, when I first made these, I said that, and I know I've been saying that I wanted to rethink that because it's a lot of videos, but when you really think about it, what's the trouble of putting a phone up in front of your face like this and recording and talking? And I mean, just maybe saying something about your day and making it at least a 2 minute video. That's not really hard at all. I mean, you can be in a bad mood sometimes, which I am sometimes, but like, I still feel like it shouldn't discourage me keeping the promises I made to myself. Because when I first made this channel, and when I first started making these videos, I um I really meant it when I really wanted to make these every day. Of course, the days were different then. It was like 400, I think, and now I moved it up to 700. I think that I made that very overwhelming to myself. And of course, people would probably ask, why don't you just bring it back down to 400 or something? I don't know. I'm a different type of guy. I feel like when I did that, I want to challenge myself, and I actually want to do that. And also, like I said before, over and over, I feel like it would be exciting to see where I'm at in that time amount of time. I could possibly be in the same position still, if I didn't change certain things or whatever. But of course, if I'm trying, I do believe that things will change. I believe that they will so much that I would say that they will change. So I'm already finna get a job again, most likely, and there's no telling what else can change. So I'm gonna just stay positive. The only thing is sometimes I do get a little negative minded. Actually, I was thinking very negative today with a lot of things. I also didn't even work out today. I just thought about that. So yeah, it's a lot that I didn't do today. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Uh, but yeah, I just want to make this video, like I said, just to keep checking in or whatever, because it does feel good to check in, but I just need to get my sleep schedule together for real, bro. And my hair looks crazy right now. My hair looks so crazy right now. I need to get a haircut again. Yeah, maybe I'll come over here with a haircut day 46 or something, day 40. Maybe I'll pay for it myself or something. But that's beside the point. Hopefully you're doing well with your little problems or whatever you want to call it, and hopefully you haven't fallen back into it or did the same things that you don't want to do. Like I said before, problem I've had is watching it again over and over. Sometimes I haven't watched since like 2 days ago, I think, I'm sure. uh but I still haven't rubbed one out to it in a while, so Guess I can't say I'm proud of myself for that, bro. I know I say some things on here sometimes, and I kind of fail to follow it myself. But I do want to say, give yourself some credit. Sometimes we do need to love ourselves so much that we give ourselves credit. I'm actually learning to love myself even more. That's one of the reasons I don't want to talk to a female or surround myself with so many people or really just have a girlfriend or something, because I don't feel like I'm ready for it. Of course, because of the lustful thoughts and the pornography, especially the pornography. I feel like if you deal with pornography, you shouldn't talk to somebody. That's just my opinion. But also, I don't want to say I don't love myself, but I don't feel like I treat myself well enough to be able to care for someone else, because I don't even put myself uh first enough, if that makes sense. I don't want that to sound negative, but I feel like you understand what I'm saying. But I don't feel like I do enough. I don't give myself enough credit sometimes, because I've come so far with a lot of things I've done. I know I'm still in a position I don't want to be in sometimes, but like when it comes to videos, for example, I didn't think I would keep making these videos. Possibly at a certain point, I didn't want to make them no more, but I'm right here making them still, and I believe that I will be here until 700. And I also thought I would never. Um, okay, I haven't made it through the addiction. I feel like there's no making it through. You shouldn't say it like that, but like I'm still in the same position I was in months ago. Uh, but I have a different mindset, so it doesn't feel the same. Like before, it was always negative thoughts. It's still negative thoughts sometimes, but it was constant negative thoughts, and I never looked on the bright side. Like now that I believe in God, like it's just, I don't know. It's just different for me now. I don't know. It's things are way different for me now. So basically, I just feel like we should just keep a positive mind, no matter what. I mean, in the negative moments, of course, it's hard to think positive. But after everything is over, like for example, when you relapse on watching porn, you right after, of course, post nut clarity, whatever you want to call it. Uh, you have these negative thoughts and you just like beat yourself up or whatever. But a day later, or not even a day later, for me, sometimes it's like um a day or two later, I guess I'll say, that I'm kind of, I'm still mad at myself, but I can go to God now. I can go to God. I feel like I can stop hiding now, and I feel like I'm a little bit more okay now. I feel like in that moment after you mess up, you still need to, you need to be able to still like say to yourself, okay, I messed up, but I can like, I need to just get myself together. Of course, it's hard to do in the moment, and it's hard for me too. But I feel like we should learn how to do that, and I don't want to talk about it like that because I hope to not fail again. But like, I just feel like we should look at it that way. Like when we fail again, we just should just go straight to whatever we do that makes us feel positive, or maybe it's talking to yourself in your head. Just think positive, because just sitting here doing nothing and just being negative the whole time is most likely going to bring you back to the same position, and it's not going to change anything. Obviously, since we've done it so many times, it's obvious it's not going to change anything. So why keep thinking so negative and everything? I don't understand why we do that. But us being human, of course, we will go into the same patterns, which is what we've been doing with this addiction over and over and over and over and over and over countless times. And um, at first I was just gonna count the times when I started caring about caring about admitting that I had an addiction, but also when I didn't want to admit it, I was still ashamed, and I didn't want to admit it though. I just didn't want to put it out there, but I was really hiding then. But now I'm putting myself out here, and even when I fail, I'm putting myself out here, and I'm actually proud of myself for that. So um, I actually can't wait to watch these one day when I'm older, because I actually feel like I would be so proud of myself for how far I end up coming or something. No matter what I end up doing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I want to be an actor, but sometimes I just feel like we don't know what can happen. I want to be positive about that, but that's just the type of job or type of career that you never know. So, but Of course, that's not for me to say right now because nothing's even happened with that yet. So I don't know. This summer just isn't going how I expected. Like, cause I kept saying I was gonna do stuff this summer for the acting career, but I don't even have the money to put anything towards it. So maybe it'll be next summer or this school year coming up or something. I just can't say at this point. So, like I said, I'm just roll with it at this point. See what happens throughout every day. But hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Well, tomorrow is today at this point, because this video is so late. I'm gonna upload this immediately because usually I would sometimes hesitate to upload, not because I'm scared or something, but like I just start doing other stuff and go off track. Right after I finish this, I'm gonna upload it, so it won't be the next day. It's only gonna be a minute before the next day. Probably is 12 o'clock right now, but it is what it is. I'll probably upload the next one tomorrow. The one that I upload tomorrow, I'm gonna upload it later at like 9, so it won't be so close in hours, cause I don't like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you tune in for day 37, and thank you for watching. I also want to just say real quick, I feel like it'd be good for you to start making videos like this if you have the problem, because I have noticed, like, I feel like you can easily tell that I was very, very nervous in the first couple of videos. I am still kind of nervous when I make these, but, like, not as nervous, of course. I feel like you can tell that. I could tell myself. It was so hard for me to just look at the camera at all sometimes. And I was just kept doing this. Yeah, but this and that. You can barely even hear me. That's another thing. My voice. It's actually been like that in a couple of other videos. I haven't been meaning for it to be like that. Like, sometimes when I talk, it feels like I'm not even meaning to talk that low. I think I actually do just be nervous. I don't want to admit that, I guess. But sometimes I'll be nervous and I just can't speak up for some reason. So I definitely got to work on that. I feel like me making these is improving that, so I actually love that. Yeah, I just feel like you should make these if you have the problem, because it makes the days feel more positive. Even if you ain't had the best day, like I said, I ain't had the best day today, but making this video feels a little bit better. So, like I said, tune in for the next one. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, anything I've said in any of these videos has kind of helped or gave you a positive feeling throughout the days or whatever. And yeah, that's why I want you to keep watching the next ones every time throughout the days, because just to have a positive mood throughout the day. If I add that to your day, if I don't, try my best. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I keep saying that. Goodbye.